Right. Welcome everyone back to Fallout 4 You Only Glitch Once for the second part. I just need to walk right over here. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I'm level 275 right now. And if I come down here to... My god, this is lagging. Alright, now I can take the third level of Ghoulish. Now, there is something to be aware of here. So the first two ranks of Ghoulish mean that as you gain radiation, your health comes back. And actually, so does the third rank. I took it for the third rank, where feral ghouls just turn friendly, kind of randomly. So the idea behind this is I'm just going to keep a careful log of how much health I have lost at any given time, since I have to regen health anyway to eat, or rather, as a consequence of eating, I regenerate health. Radiation regenerating my health isn't really going to matter all that much. Now, a couple orders of business to take care of first. I'm gonna run over here, pick up this magazine. Next thing I want to do, first of all, dump that in there, dump those. So you can see here, I've made about 33,000 Molotov cocktails. Had I not downloaded the 12 times experience mod, I would have had to have made somewhere on the order of 13 by 12, about 160,000 Molotovs, and certainly I could have done that. I had the wanted rose dress, interesting. Certainly I had the resources for it. I just really didn't feel like doing it. Even 33,000 took me hours to do. So, what I'm going to do here, read your special, and I'll take endurance. Now, go over here. So, I'm still hungry, so I have endurance -2. Even despite that, though, I have endurance of 12. So, yeah, I should be doing all right. Now, I do have sickness. I've got lethargy here. That is kind of inconsequential. That's gonna go away on its own eventually. And as you can see here, my total health. My total health is at 2,539. However, at one point I did let myself get too hungry and I started to starve to death, and I lost 20? Yes, I lost 20 health, which is kind of brutal to my mind, but whatever. Which means I'm down a total of 21 health because that one rad roach in the vault did hit me. So that puts me at 2,518 health. And my rad damage is at less than 1%. That's what's stopping me from healing that final hit point there. Alright. Now we need to go and start getting our weapons loadout. Put those away. Put that away. Oh, never mind. Actually, I don't want the rad roach meat. But I actually can afford to eat processed foods because I don't take radiation from them anymore. Don't really want those, don't want that, don't want those. No, hold on to all of that.
Louis Jordan's up next. It's spelled Lewis, but don't be fooled. This one I can relate to because I don't like talking to people.
Now I did run up and grab the duffel bag on top of the house. Unfortunately, it only had a 10 mil in it. I'm gonna run over here and oh, yeah, I haven't left Sanctuary yet. So, alright, 38 rounds, pipe pistol. That's kind of unfortunate. What do we got in here? Oh, pipe bolt action. Let's go. Alright. So, pretty much, the only perks that I don't have are ones that would revolve around healing. So medic, for example, pretty much have no interest in taking that. Life giver, if I take the third rank of that, I'll slowly regenerate lost health. Cannibal, eating corpses will restore health. I might take that if I happen to level up throughout the run, which I don't know if I will or not, but just because I'm on survival and another source of food is not horrible. I can't take the 4th rank of Ghoulish because that'll just start to remove my rads. Same with solar powered, sunlight heals radiation damage and sunlight regenerates your health. Not allowed to take those because they would violate the rules of the run. But besides those, I believe I have every single other perk. Got all my special maxed to 10 at a base. Perception should be at a base of 12. And then because of Night Person, I gain a +2 to perception. Sorry, +3 to perception. Which means... check those. I have a natural perception of 13 with the bobblehead. I can get that up to 14. Because of solar powered, I have... or at least that's true during the night. During the day, my natural perception should be 10. Because of solar powered, I have a natural endurance of 10, plus the special book brought it up to 11, and then during the day, that boosts it up to 13. Don't scrap the doghouse. I'm going to keep that. And just walk right over the graves there. Very sad. But you know what? It does mean that somebody was alive who cared about them enough to bury them. So that's nice. And we'll just leave this floating fence here because it's actually impossible to get rid of it. Very annoyingly, but whatever. And I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I just need to go around and scrap everything in Sanctuary. I'll take a screw from that. Yes, thankfully, because I've got all of the ranks of Scrapper, I should get much more scrap from scrapping everything than normal. Put that away. Yep. Now, just as a reminder, this is, of course, still a You Only Live Once run, meaning... Is there something on the table here? No, it's just a glint from the moonlight. Meaning that no healing is allowed, and so even though I've kind of cheesed my way up to level 270-something or other, that does not mean that this run is going to be easy, and I do still have to approach just about every situation with caution. In particular, the biggest danger to me is going to be radiation. That's why I'm wearing Morgan's spacesuit. I was very lucky, didn't run into any radiation storms while I was leveling up. Seems much luckier than I would have expected. Actually, no, I did run into one, but I just ducked into the underground bunker around the corner and just hid from it. And yep, so that little dialogue box means that's the first time that I'm picking a lock, and yes, I actually cannot break my lock picks.
Nice.
Oh, good. Fan-freaking-tastic, Idio Savant proct.
Personality by Johnny Mercer.
And I'll just scrap that. Get rid of that and that.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. This is a song
Get rid
about
of that.
living. It's like here in Diamond City, am I right? Don't answer that.
And that. Alright. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of taking some time to hang out. Gonna run around, scrap everything in Sanctuary. Because, quite comically, as I said, managed to get to level 270 something before even scrapping anything. And get rid of that. After I do this, I'm going to go for a dive in the pond to the east of Sanctuary. Going to try to find the underwater containers. Because I want to see what guns are in there. Strictly speaking, I don't really need any more guns. I've got the pipe bolt action, which means that I can fully mod that out. I don't have any 50 cal ammo, so I don't know if I want to put... I think I'll make the 50 cal mod, but then I'll just swap it to the highest end 308. And I'll carry around the 50 cal mod on me in case Trash Can Carla or any of the other merchants that I'm going to run across happen to be carrying any 50 cal ammo on them. If so, that'd be very fortunate, because that would make the rifle much more powerful. If not, it shouldn't be a huge issue. I don't plan on using that gun for very long, because I've got all of the relevant perks for gun making, which means that as soon as I find a combat rifle, or even a Gauss rifle, I've also got pretty much infinite resources. Which actually reminds me, I wonder if... So I've never really done much experimenting with the Wasteland Workshop DLCs. And now it occurs to me that maybe, because I believe there are machines you can build that will make certain guns for you, in which case it might be beneficial for me to try to make myself a Gauss rifle or something. So I'm gonna have to see about that. So yeah, I'm mostly just scrapping all this stuff. Not so much because I really need the resources, but I want to clear the space. Sanctuary is really just so cluttered up when you first get here. And without the mod to slash settlement limits, or I guess it's extend settlement limits. It's not really slashing them. Slashing would make them smaller. Without that mod, it fills up what feels like, to me at least, much too fast. So yes, I'm very happy that Bethesda really made the push to include mods for console. That I think it was a very good move on their part. Say what you will, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very angry that I've said that. Oh, you can get so much better mods on console, and you can, or on PC rather. There's more storage for mods on PC. You can buy a PC for $5 that'll outperform an Xbox One X. Okay. Good for you. I'm real happy for you, buddy. It's just, it's fantastic. Proud of you. Hope you feel good about yourself. Can't scrap that. I can scrap that umbrella stand. I do have to say, I think that of all the games that Bethesda has made, I think Fallout 4 is the most versatile. Now, granted, I have limited experience with Morrowind. I only played it for about an hour or so, maybe 2 hours, because by the time I had played that, I was spoiled by newer games. And that game has not aged well. At any rate. But yeah, I've played Oblivion, I've played Fallout 3, New Vegas, I've even played Fallout 1 and 2. And I know Bethesda didn't make Fallout 1 and 2, but of all those games, and Skyrim, of course, Of all those games, Fallout 4 seems to me to be the most versatile, you know. So you've got plenty of fun, engaging combat, you've got good quests. You can really play the game however you want. If you want to be like a trader, moving around, buying stuff from one person. Actually, that's just buying and selling is not extremely viable. I believe that prices tend to remain mostly static from one vendor to another. It would be nice if, say, vendors in Diamond City put a higher price on, like, oil or something, so that they could power their settlements. While places like, I don't know, Covenant put a lower price on oil because they had a really cheap and effective way to manufacture it. So you could like buy oil from Covenant and then go and sell it in Diamond City for a markup and make some money that way. It'd be nice if functionality like that was in Fallout 4, but you know, you can really only have so much. You know, I know that no matter what kind of game features you've got, nobody's going to be perfectly happy.
Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Was I the only one surprised that Skeeter Davis is, you know, a woman? It's just, that doesn't really sound like a woman's name.
So,
Hey, who are you writing that poem for? Skeeter.
you know, you kind of just take what you can get. And, you know, I'm sorry that, you know, these games are not exactly what you want, but, grow up. Get over it. Not to go all seriously, Steph, but, I tend to think that a lot of gamers are, kind of entitled.
Yes.
They're, kind of annoying millennials when it comes to what they demand and expect from a game. No, I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, certainly, in some games, and Fallout 4 is no exception to this, there are certain creative decisions that, it would be very nice if somebody had, decided to put a little more effort into something, or, if a more obvious and clearly better direction had been taken, but, unlike a lot of gamers, I don't think that there's any game that's an exception to that rule. I think that as just kind of part of the nature of video games, you're gonna get a pretty good mix of things that you want generally, and then you just will tend to end up not getting a lot of things that would be nice to have, and I mean that sucks, but again, I think the gaming industry would be very well served if sometimes gamers would just be told to grow up. But, you know, it's one of those things, of course, you need a balance, because then you've got EA, and they they tend to. Although, of the games of theirs that have come out in the past few years that I have played, so that's a. Huh. Interesting. So that's a fairly limiting qualifier there. Or set of qualifiers, rather. But of those games, I have been fairly satisfied with them. Don't really think that I've got. Don't really think I've got much to complain about there. Now I have already gone down into the little bunker in the basement and cleaned it out of goodies. Okay, so taking care of all those houses. What about the backyard here? Looks like there's some trees. So I'll scrap those. Let's just get rid of that and nobody ask any questions. But I've actually been feeling a lot more positive on Fallout 76 lately. I think I might pick that back up. I don't know. Time will tell. I am a student, so my time is not always free commodity. So it's gonna depend on what I've got keeping me busy. Because, I know a lot of you guys have never been, but college is expensive. And, yeah, you gotta kind of work hard to pay for that. And you gotta pay for other stuff on top of that. Okay. I just gotta run in here and just ransack and destroy my house. Godsworth, you did a horrible job of keeping the place clean, by the way. I do kind of like the idea of keeping around the stove and stuff. So I will open up the fridge here and store that milk bottle. But beyond that, I'm actually going to leave those appliances. Man, even with all 3 ranks of scrapper, still only get 6 steel from the dryer and washer. I feel like that's not quite right. I feel like maybe there's a little bit more material in there.
Note, I guess.
I'll get rid of that mirror though. Can't scrap anything else.
Choice Chops wants you to know we have meat. Just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else. This is the ink spots. The inks, not the ink spots, but the ink spots. The spots of ink. The song is I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire, the ink spots.
What if it were the ink's pots, though? What if they were the pots that belong to the ink? How do you know, Travis? You don't know. Don't open that door! Is there air? You don't know! Seems okay. Alright. On to the next house. I'm sure this is extremely riveting content for you guys. You came here expecting you only live once material. Instead, what you get is a guy spending 6 hours making Molotov cocktails. Although, given that I only spent 6 hours, I think I got a lot of them made. The hell? Oh, it's grass. Okay. I'm gonna have to go diving through the workbench inventory. See what crap I've thrown in there by accident. Get rid of it. Store the milk bottles, don't scrap them, because for one thing, I've got enough glass. For another, I'm going to need purified water. Alright. Get rid of the wood. Get rid of that. Get rid of the wood. Get rid of the bed. Get wood from the bed. That's what I meant. And fun fact, that's actually how you can get rid of a bed in real life. It's kind of a pain to get rid of a bed in real life, so why you bother, paying somebody to take it away for you? You just burn it. Why not? There's a tree here. I can see it. Fine. I can't scrap that either. There's a whole, this is like a goddamn arboretum. I can't get rid of any of these trees. Alright. Got those. I kind of feel like I get insultingly low amounts of wood from this picket fence. One of the kind of neat consequences of doing this run this way is I've got all my special stats maxed out, which means when I get up to the vertibird on the roof of the Museum of Freedom in 10 years, I'll get to finally find out if you have a high enough strength, if you can actually just rip the minigun off of the vertibird with your bare hands. Because it says that you need strength of like 7 to do that, or 8, or whatever. But I've never actually bothered to test that. And I'm sure that I'll be disappointed by the results, but it should be fun to experiment with that anyway. Come on. There we go. Pretty sure there's like a stimpack or a pistol in here. No, maybe not. Probably a different shower. I know in one of the showers around here there's a pistol. And I think in another one there's a stimpack. Because, where else would you keep your guns and your medicine? Right in the shower, of course. You never know. You might, there could be a spider in the shower. How are you going to get rid of that? You just whip out your trusty 10mm pistol and go to town. And then, stimpack, obviously for when you feel bad for the spider. Because you're like, oh, you know what, that was a little bit extreme. I actually didn't need to shoot the spider to death. Here, I'm going to use this stimpack on the spider and try to heal it, bring it back to life. And then, spider wakes up and he's like, oh my god, you shot me. You psychopath. I saw that you had some flies and bugs in here. I just wanted to get rid of them for you. You know, give myself a meal at the same time. Guys gotta eat. And then you know, you apologize, of course, and you go down the rabbit hole. Oh, God, you know, I'm sorry. That was a real thoughtless thing for me. I'll tell you what. How about you live here as long as you want. There'll be plenty of flies. I'm a real slob. Rent free, dude. Just I was a real jerk to shoot you like that. I wish I hadn't done it. But the best I can do now is to try to make up for that. So, you know, the spider moves in with you and you become close friends. Turns out he's actually a really cool guy. You know, I mean, sure, he leaves his webs everywhere, but they catch bugs, and then you don't have to deal with bugs anymore. So it's, in the end, it's actually kind of a win. Plus, you know, when he's done with the webs, he'll let you collect them. And because, you know, you're a real crafty person, you can turn the spider webs into silk, and you'll start your own dress business with dresses made from 100% natural organic spider silk. And one day the spider comes up to you and he asks for you know, his fair cut. And at first you argue about it, you know, you say, well, hold on, your fair cut is the flies that you collect in your webs. And he says, well, yeah, but, you know, because you take the old ones down, I have to put new ones in the same spot up again so I can start catching flies there. And you wouldn't need me to catch flies if you just cleaned up your house a little bit. And you think about it for a while, and you go, oh, okay, I mean, that's kind of reasonable. So you go in, you do most of the work, so, you know, you give the spider a 10% share of the company. And he's okay with that, because you're actually really good at making dresses, and turns out you have a real talent for your business, and you're actually worth quite a lot of money. And, you know, he has babies one day, and all his babies go into the family business, and they start making tons of spider silk. Before you know it, you got yourself a global company. And, you're making dresses, you're making fine suits. You can afford to, you know, start paying your employees a little better. You start looking into totally synthetic web. Then you find out that you can actually compress the web, and so you can store it in very, very small, lightweight canisters. And kind of a funny thing is it doesn't lose any of its stickiness when you do that. So you store your compressed spider web into your tiny canisters, and you can have a little nozzle on one end. When you open up the nozzle, the spider web just shoots out, and then you become a kid fighting crime in New York. You just decide, yeah, screw it, I'll call myself Man Spider. You would call yourself Spider-Man, but that one's taken. And one day this guy comes along, and he's like, hey, I know who you are. You start to freak out, and you're like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. And You actually even freak out so much that you forget your framing, and he tells you to move your legs over so you can sit down on the bed. He starts talking to you, and he's like, "Hey, let's go to Germany." You're like, "What the hell?" Alright, yeah, fine, why not? So you head over to Europe. He lets you stay in his fancy hotel that, I don't know if he owns it or what exactly is going on there, but gives you a fancy new suit. You beat a couple guys up, get laid up by this really big guy, and when I say big, I mean like, guy's huge. So anyway, you kind of get stomped, come back in with a black guy, and then the guy just forgets about you for a couple months. You stop some probably as a federal criminal. Yeah, you stop a federal criminal who's been actually stealing from the guy and selling dangerous weapons on the streets, and after you do that, you earn his respect, and he starts being a little more active in your life, and then you go to space, and that's not really what a lot of people would expect for the next step in your two guys' relationship, but I mean, it's what happens. You go to space and you kill a wizard, and
Ray Smith, everybody. Ray.
after that happens, you guys fight a giant purple guy. You fall asleep, and then you wake up, and another wizard is telling you it's been 5 years. You go through a portal, you help out the guy, and then he dies. It's pretty sad. And all because you kept a 10mm pistol in your shower to shoot a spider because it scared you. That's the kind of rabbit hole you go down living in America. Anyway, it's kind of a shame there's no giant spiders in Fallout. I would love to see videos of people coming across giant spiders and just absolutely shitting themselves. Did I already scrap that mirror? I think that's just a texture. Yep, there's the 10mm. So this is the House of Man Spider. Get rid of those files. Get rid of that desk lamp. I'll disarm that bomb and the tension trigger. Oh, these two are right next to each other, and I thought that the safe was empty at first, and I was real concerned about that. I was like, hold on, how is that even possible? Okay. Still peckish, huh? Okay, there we go. Properly fed, and that brings my HP. Holy crap. Wow, 3,077. So I believe that means I'm at 3,056 health. I think I'm okay with that. And let's pick this lock.
Got it.
38 rounds, pre-war money. A lot of people apparently keep pipe pistols and silver tablespoons in their safes. That's more than a little bit bizarre. Alright, I'll take that Med-X, I'll take that Nuka Cherry. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that oxygen tank before something bad happens. Alright, I've scrapped almost everything. I think I just need to scrap the inside of this house. I've already scrapped the inside of this house. Okay. I think I've scrapped everything. Structures. Doors. No. Doors. Is there a gate here or something? Oh. There's the rolling metal door. I can only make 700 of these, though, so... should probably... be pretty choosy about whether I make these. And I'll pop one right there. Walls, huh? So like a corner wall. I don't know if this wall is supposed to like attach to this door. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with that, so I'm just gonna scrap that. Concrete, huh? There we go. Now, I really have to go to the bathroom. back. Okay, first of all. Yeah, alright, whatever. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go.
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he?
There we go.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway. Up next, Crawl Out Through the Fallout. That's just the name of the song. I'm not recommending it as a course of scientifically recommended action.
Come on. Come on. There we go. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, I need more. I need more circuitry. I got 854,000 oil. Okay. Could use some more circuitry. Circuitry, acid, fertilizer. Nope, nope, still parched. Come on, there we go. Okay, so what do I not want? I don't really want the pipe pistol. I guess, yeah, I might as well hang on to the rose dress just because, boosting my charisma as much as, well, don't really need to boost my charisma for, it'll be good to have to, just guarantee speech checks. But I'll put that away. I don't think, yeah, I'll just put away the, that would be good for the AP and for the caffeination. Don't need to pick up any more bobby pins. Put those away. You know, I got 3 10mm pistols, 5 pipe pistols, a security baton, 33,265 Molotov cocktails. You know, just average stuff. Oh, I'd rather have the sequin dress than the laundered rose dress, because the sequin dress looks better. Oh, antibiotics, yes. Um, take the mentats. Definitely want the Radix. I'll take the stimpacks just to sell them. Take the bottle caps, why not? Give me the acid, because I'm going to drop that. Give me the asbestos, because I'll drop that. Kind of wish there was a way to scrap this stuff from inside of the thing here. Okay, so what is it that's got circuitry in here? Because it's not in just circuitry form. Circuitry. Here we go. The hot plate. Alright. Cancel. No. So yeah, if you're just joining in now and you didn't watch the first part, first of all, what the hell's wrong with you? And you're wondering how I was able to make 33,000 Molotov cocktails and get myself all the way to level 275 before I left Sanctuary. That's the wrong, I didn't mean to do that. I'm real special. Okay, acid, circuitry, fertilizer. And I actually found out kind of an interesting thing when I was doing this last night. Apparently, you can only drop about 150,000 of any given item because, I don't know, I guess maybe the game just isn't designed to handle more than that. It's a little bit odd. I'll take the acid, the circuitry, the fertilizer, and the hot plate again. Drop, 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 drop.
That was, Winoni Harris. And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there.
There
Protect
we
yourself.
go.
Protect your family. Pelton Brit is next with a song that, well, frankly, it sounds very irresponsible for several reasons. Here's Uranium Fever.
While I'm here, I'll scrap that and that. Give me the acid, because I want to drop acid. I made that joke already. Shut up. Give me the circuitry, because I want to drop circuitry. And the fertilizer. I could drop the hot plate again, but honestly, I think the return on that is minimal enough that it's not really worth it. Come on. There we go. We'll take the acid. Circuitry. I know I'm repeating myself a lot here, saying we'll take the acid, the circuitry, the fertilizer. I'm really just trying to remind myself and keep it all straight. And if you want to know how to do this, all you have to do is just slide your hand from X to B. Slide your finger from X to B while you're looking at it. Hold down B, and then while you're holding down B, you press A. And yeah, that duplicates it. So yeah, I've already got 128 acid, 56 circuitry, and 128 fertilizer. There we go. Alright. So up to 256. You know, that's almost a little bit respectable. But I want more. I want much more. So yeah, remember when we only had like 2 circuitry? Boy, those were the days, huh? wonder if at some point this is gonna totally break my game and just make everything stop working. It'd be unfortunate if so. Alright. Now, hopefully that one was just one acid that I put away. Seems like it probably was. Okay. No. Yeah, there we go. Yep, missed one acid there, so now it's off of the perfect 2-power scale. So I think I'm going to do this until I get to about 10,000 of each resource. Well, I can make 449
Danny K there.
of those.
That was civilization.
Should make some more gears and steel. Heavy machine.
So,
Huh, can't make any of those.
here.
Ooh,
We don't
I
really
should
make any
definitely make some more
amps.
nuclear material and
There are,
screws.
well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this.
Alien blaster.
Diamond City surplus.
That's awesome.
Now
Which of
open
these
24
produces
hours
the
a day.
most?
Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since.
I thought I saw one of these was
I
17.
mean, do you think Bob and Bing Crosby ever got into fights over who was a better Crosby? It's weird, right?
Okay, that'll
Anyway, this is Bob
produce
Crosby.
14. Kind of seems like 14 is the highest it goes. Plasma spinner turret. Interesting. 13. Whoa, 18. Cryo missile turret. Plasma missile turret. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Ooh, I don't know about that. That seems like that could go wrong really quickly. Plasma missile turret. Unfortunately, don't have any crystal. I'll just build some plasma turrets. I will not build some plasma turrets because I don't have fiber optics. Yeah, okay, I can build some railway turrets. Gonna need more copper, screws, circuitry. Okay. But that circuitry is real heavy. 0.3. God, yeah, it weighs 3 times as much as the acid. Ah, damn it. There we go. Haven't screwed up once on the fertilizer. Which means the next time I bring it out, I'm gonna screw up on it. Yep. Or I'll just screw up on it right now. Okay, there we go. 4,000 acid. Very patriotic number of circuitry. Almost, I think. Yeah, very close. Think that was only one acid, so I'm not too bummed about that. Hope that was only one acid. 2,000, fantastic. God, it's so nice to see that giant number. Are you sure you want to scrap 800 circuits? Yes. Acid. Give me the acid. This will be the last time I duplicate the acid. I'll duplicate the circuitry 2 more times. And once more for the fertilizer. Once more with passion. Ah. Whatever. I'll have plenty of acid. Okay. God damn it. I'm very curious to know how the game decides to distribute what you've dropped. Skyrim obviously would be like, you want to drop 500 dragon bones? Okay, sure. Yeah, those can all be contained within one singular item. Why not? But this game, for whatever reason, decides to split it up. Okay, don't need any more acid. Could do with more aluminum. Duplicate circuitry one more time. Don't think I need more cloth. I'll duplicate the concrete. Definitely duplicate copper. Good on fertilizer. Duplicate gears. Duplicate the gold. Where's the... Here we go, nuclear material. And the way that the game kind of tends to distribute
So
what you're dropping is interesting a little bit. Because it tends to put about half of it in the pile furthest to the right. I wonder why it does that.
From our sponsors. The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper stand residents.
I really like the idea of someone taking the money out to purchase an ad just to be like, hey, fuck off. That's very Boston. It's also very New Jersey. Except in New Jersey, they wouldn't bother to take the money. They would just shout it from the rooftops. I find this to be a very perplexing song. Because, I mean, at least on the surface, it's about a guy who's like a serial killer, but then, you know, based on context within the song, it's like, oh no, they're talking about how he's going around having sex with people. But then he also goes to jail for it. So I'm a little confused on that. Duplicate that. That's over 10k. So I'm good there. Duplicate those again. Definitely duplicate those. Yeah, and then they're also like, yeah, he was screwing his cellmate. It's like, was this a song from the mid to early 20th century about a guy who went around potentially raping people? And, having sex with his cellmate in jail. But then people wanted to let Pete chop on their meat, so to speak. So was it not rape? And if so, why exactly did he go to jail? I mean, it sounds like, some adultery was involved, which, we tend to frown on, but, jail? Jail seems like a bit much. And the other side of that, record is like, oh, Pete was gonna get the electric chair, which again, I mean, kind of seems like a bit much for adultery. But then he chopped on it. It's like, so hold on, if this is a song about having sex with people, did he have sex with the electric chair? Did they let him off the hook for death because they were like, oh, you know what? You had sex with the chair. That's kind of weird, so we're just gonna let you live. I kind of think if I was ready to kill someone and they started having sex with, whatever I was gonna use to kill them, I feel like I'd be like, alright, now I'm gonna do it with prejudice. One more time. One more time. And give me the silver. No. This is actually kind of an interesting idea. If you could have any glitch from a video game show up in real life, what would you want it to be? I think I'd like this. Because then I'd be like, oh no, I'm scrapping and storing my gold at the same time. Now I've got 14 million metric tons of gold. Darn it, I'm set up for the rest of my life. Damn this glitch. Could solve the energy crisis. I'd be like, oh no, I'm scrapping this uranium at the same time that I'm storing it. Oh no, now we've got enough fuel for mankind for 10 billion years. Be nice if that worked. Be nice if we could do that. Yeah, I'll duplicate the concrete again. Don't need more gears. should start duplicating the leather and the lead. Ah. Silver. I'll also duplicate the screws and the springs, because God knows I'm going to need a lot of those. I'll duplicate the wood.
Into each life.
And
Must fall. I think that was Ella Fitzgerald confirming that thought.
the rubber. I'm tempted to duplicate steel one more time, but I don't think that's necessary.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this.
Boy, this is a lot of
This
stuff.
broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring facial reconstructive surgery. Why settle for less than perfection? This here, okay.
You know, I really like the sponsored ads that Travis has, because on the one hand, it's very realistic. It really helps to ground the game, but at the same time, it's very useful to let the player know about services or people that they can talk to for enjoyment. I don't even think that the one where he's like, that you are not welcome there. Can't even remember what it's called, but I don't think that there's like any quest or anything attached to that. Radstorm? No. I don't know if a radstorm is blowing in, but I think a radstorm is blowing in, but I really just want to finish duplicating all this. Come on. Yep, this is a radstorm. Haven't taken any rads yet. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. Yes, okay. Okay, yep, still only down a single health point, hit point, whatever. Ooh, that is a gold bar. Also, I never unlocked this safe.
Sweet.
Oh, 50 cal rounds. I don't know if I can duplicate ammo. If I can, that's an interesting... Yeah. And get rid of this parchedness. And give me some canned dog food and a pork and beans. There we go, properly fed. Honestly, nope, that's baby rattle, ball peen hammer, glove, clipboards. Beer bottles I'll actually make an exception for. I want to fill those up. Coffee cup, coffee pot, combo wrench. No, that's material. Flip lighter, fuses. Handcuffs, hot plate, hubcap, Nuka-Cola bottles, pack of cigs, relay coil. Yeah. Shot glass. I'm just gonna scrap all this stuff so I don't have to. Yeah, fuck it. That way I can just have the base materials. And I'm not over encumbered, so I'm just gonna fill up a whole bunch of bottles real quick. So yeah, I'm the kind of guy who I really like to over prep. As you can tell, because I'm level 275 and I haven't left Sanctuary. And I'm gonna go out of my way to duplicate every material I have until I've got enough to build myself New Diamond City. So that was odd. Also, before I leave, I have to uninstall the mod that makes you a thing. Because I don't really want separate workbenches for
Never mind.
all that stuff.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Power noodles.
Good lord, look at all this crap.
He says one sentence, but that's okay because he only serves one thing. Here's Sheldon Allman with Crawl Out.
And yeah, I'm not really bothering to duplicate this stuff. I really just want to scrap it. There's so many of these songs that I still have no goddamn idea what these people are saying. When your white count's getting higher. What's a white count? White blood cell count? How would you know your white blood cell count is getting higher? If he's saying rad count, which I guess makes sense, why does it not sound anything like rad count? If he's saying something else, why is it not a colloquial enough term that I can understand what he's saying just by listening to it 50 million times over? Maybe I'm the only one who has this issue, but there's so many of these songs I'm just like, I have no idea what these people are saying. Alright, not overly concerned about antiseptic or asbestos. Gonna want more ceramic, copper. I'm gonna want more fiberglass, gold, leather, nuclear material, plastic, silver, spring. No, not the oil. I might need more asbestos at some point. That was stupid. Could have had an extra 48 springs there. Oh well. That's an interesting thought. Way back in the day, did people actually like pay to go to the movie theaters just to watch the? That was stupid. Just to watch the news. If so, that's depressing. But it's refreshing how far movie theaters have come in that time. Then. And you know, I haven't been to a movie theater in over a year at this point. Can I scrap these mods? I don't think so, but... Damn it. Fine. I'll duplicate the lead one more time. Same with the concrete. Can duplicate that a lot. Okay. I'm glad I've found out about this glitch. It kind of breathes new life into Fallout for me. Fallout for me. Nah, that could have been the really big concrete deposit. I don't know which one of these it is. Hopefully that was just one concrete. But you can never know for sure. Okay. Sorry. I'm definitely over 10,000 concrete now.
Funny? Sort of? No.
That's a little bit funny, Travis.
Not really.
Don't beat yourself up, man. That was dumb.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all.
Of course I'm listening, Travis.
It's,
How could I not be?
Way back home.
You know, I'm kind of refreshed. I don't think I've ever seen a single person saying that they dislike Travis from the radio. You see all sorts of things about how people love Three Dog, and that's all well and good, fine. But never seen the opposite for Travis, which is nice. I don't really know how to feel about Mr. New Vegas. I mean, he's okay. He's nothing special, though. I'm gonna want more asbestos. Definitely want more copper. More fiberglass. More leather, more nuclear material. More plastic. More silver. More springs. More gold. Everything else is either above 10,000 or inconsequential. If I really need more cork down the line, I'll get some. It's kind of funny that the springs don't bounce more. That would have been an excellent attention to detail if Bethesda had just been like, hey, you know what? What if we just take the springs and we're like, yeah, we just turn up the bounciness. I want someone to make a mod of that now. If somebody If somebody could do that, make a mod that just makes the springs, just the base item springs bounce when you drop them. I don't know how conducive the physics system is to that. I mean, it kind of seems like things bounce a little bit when you drop them. So, I'm sure somebody who's clever and determined enough could make it happen. Actually, that's something I'd be really interested in. How many, just stupid little changes like that could someone be dedicated to making? Oops. Hopefully nothing else got flung away. I don't see anything, but it's very hard to see these things at times. Not a rad storm. We're okay. Put that right there. Anything get flung in here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Asbestos, ceramic, copper, fiberglass, gold, leather, nuke, plastic, silver. Okay, I think we're okay. Ah. Hopefully that was just one nuclear material. Why do I get the feeling another rad storm is incoming? I think we're in the clear. Might just be a true storm's thunderstorm. So, did everybody have a good 4th of July weekend? Everybody enjoy themselves? Everybody set off some fireworks? Particularly in the state of California, I hope. Why do I feel like I'm missing a material? asbestos, ceramic, copper. Definitely want to duplicate that one. Come on, there we go.
Another good one. Another good one from Betty Hutton.
Here's a question. Is this just me, or do all of the female singers, with the exception of the whore in Good Neighbor that you meet, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head,
That's just me.
you know, who sings the Good Neighbor song, with the exception of her, I kind of think that all the female singers in this game sound the same. Okay, gold. I'm above 10,000. So I'm done with that. Leather, nuke. Nuclear material should just be a couple more repetitions. Plastic, just like 3 more, I think. Ah, that was stupid. So this one time, I was at work, and I was looking at a spreadsheet with some color-coded columns. I think I'm good on asbestos and ceramic. Definitely want more copper, though. I will always want more copper. And so, I was, working with another guy on it. And I was like, oh, okay, so this is what the green columns mean, this is what the blue columns mean. He's like, yeah, I don't really get the whole, color coding part of this. It's like, this is, yeah, it doesn't really make any sense to me. And I was so confused, I just looked at it and I was like, well, the green columns are the people who have done this, and the blue columns are the people who haven't. And he goes, well, yeah, but, I'm colorblind. And I just remember thinking, what the fuck? Why didn't you lead with that? And so I'm like, okay, that's a whole lot different than I don't understand this. I don't understand the whole color coding thing. Could you imagine, somebody's like, oh yeah, I don't understand the whole penicillin thing. The hell do you mean you don't understand the whole penicillin thing? That's revolutionized the world. People have stopped dying from getting splinters. Yeah, well, I'm allergic to penicillin. Why didn't you just say so? That's not the same thing as not understanding it. Can't just be like, oh, I don't get this. That carries a whole different meaning. Also, yeah, they just say he's got a long sharp knife there. They just say he's got a big dick. And you know what? So if it is supposed to be a euphemism for, a guy who goes around having sex, first of all, why is he in jail? Unless that's also supposed to be a euphemism. And if that's supposed to be a euphemism, for what? I don't understand. Okay, but so he's in jail. Why give him the electric chair? Come on. There we go. If it's not a euphemism, what the hell does this song mean? What was he doing to his cellmate then? Is it meant to be literal? Is he just cutting meat for other people? That's why the old woman wanted to find Butcher Pete, because she's like, I can't chew my meat anymore. I need to find Butcher Pete and have him cut up my food for me. If that's the case, why did I throw him in jail? I don't understand this song. It doesn't make sense. Eldred plastic one more
by
time.
Roy Brown. Not the other way around. Coming to you from the jeweled green. The green. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Up next, well, it's Ella Fitzgerald.
Hey, actually kind of liked that. Oh, is the night vision you get only temporary, or is the sun's coming up? That's why. I was real confused about that for a second. I was like, what? Yeah, okay. Definitely the sun is shining. God, it's tough to reproduce fiberglass so many times. Almost done with the nuclear material, though. Silver's at 13,000, gold's at 10. Awesome. Come on. No. Come on. There we go. Alright, and this is going to be the big one. 4,000. Oh, man, it feels good. Alright. So now... fiberglass, leather. God, nuclear material. 15 grand. God, that feels good. Ah, balls that one up. Had that one perfect and just let it go for some reason. Alright, junk. Do leather one more time. And then fiberglass. Fiberglass will be 3 more times. No. Yes. Once more to 4,000, another to 8,000, and one more after that to get up to 16. Alright. Done with leather. Does that mean the only thing I need is fiberglass? I mean, I'm sure, yeah, I could do cork. I could do, more ceramic, asbestos, antiseptic, but just don't really care about that. That's amazing. They all landed right side up, or well, standing up in some way. Pretty sure they're actually upside down, not right side up, but no, no, yeah. It's still pretty cool. It's like the bottle flipping challenge people used to do way back in the day, way back in the summer of 12. Oh. There we go. All right. Actually, let's just get ourselves a quick drink. There we go. So I can get a powered water pump. I can only make about 1,000 of those. Or I could make a water purifier or an industrial water purifier. These produce 40 water. So, let's see. I'll just, one, two, three.
So that with Billy Holiday, Billy spelled with an I and an E because she's a lady.
4. Come on.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this.
All right,
Choice
give me.
Chops wants you to know we have meat, just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else.
God, yes.
Okay, let's play. Let's play. Worry by me, son.
It can be really hard to tell sometimes when you've actually got the hookup correct. Power generators. So we've got the small generator, can make about 4,000 of those. Medium, large, windmill, and of course, I can't make the fusion generators because I don't have any crystals. So I'll just make some of these. Seven, 9, 10, 11, 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, there we go. Connectors. Okay, did get it. See, each of these requires 5, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really should have one more just to... Alright, here we go. Just to even it out. Okay, so 10 of those means 50 power, so I've got about 190 power left over. Oh, there's a log there I never scrapped. There's a log there I never... There's... Jesus! Okay. Nope, that's just a root. Can't build any food. Yeah, this can be the scavenging station. Yeah. Okay, it didn't let me build that for a second. I was like, what? Is there a limit to how many you can build of these? I still don't really know what the Brahmin feed trough does. Is it... Can you, like, actually attract Brahmin to your settlement that way? Of course, gonna have some sirens. Not really much point in having a fast travel target. I can worry about barber chairs later. Oh, wait a minute. Are there supposed to be crystals here somewhere? Did I, like, miss the one thing here that has crystals or something? God damn it. Oh, hold on. That has the switch already. Right about there. And one right about there. Are you kidding me? That's too long?
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he? This is Diamond City Radio, and, you know, it's me, Travis. Anyway.
What the hell's going on?
Do you think Bob and Bing Crosby ever got into fights over who was a better Crosby? It's weird, right? Anyway, this is Bob Crosby.
Oh, come on. Okay, it really did not want to do that, but I convinced it in the end. Conduit lights. Yeah. Make a terminal. Junk mortar, you say? Powered speaker. Oversized Nixie tube. The hell does that do? Okay, builder. Armor forge. Weapon forge. Energy weapon forge. Builder is used to create new objects out of the objects in its inventory. Place objects into it directly or attach a conveyor belt to feed items into it automatically, blah blah blah. Builder will continue to create new objects as long as it has power and the required objects or components in its inventory. Use a terminal connected to the same power grid. So I go over here. And I say, hey, I'd like to use this terminal. Weapon forge control. Can make a combat rifle. Okay, so if I make an energy weapon forge, does that let me... make a gamma gun. Okay. So I cannot just make a Gauss rifle, which is unfortunate, but honestly it's kind of refreshing because that does mean... Yeah. I'll make a combat rifle. Okay, 9 adhesive, 2 gears, 3 oil. Okay, so 9 adhesive, 2 gears, 3 oil, 13 screws, 5 spring, 14 steel, and 5 wood. Okay, I'm not going to remember all that off the top of my head, but... I remember 13 screws and 5 wood and I think it was 3 oil and 2 gears. Okay, for a combat rifle, 2 gears, 3 oil, 13 screws. I need 5 spring and 14 steel. 5 spring, 14 steel. 5 spring. Do I have to tell it to make it again? I guess that's a yes. Alright, so now I have a combat rifle. I wonder what other weapons I can make. Armor, huh? I would like to explore what armor I can build. I've already got a weapon forge. Be interested what I can do with that. Already got an energy weapon forge. Heavy weapon. Ammunition. Yes, that would be quite good. This is like the most basic bitch jury rigging ever, but hey, if it works. Okay. Armor forge. What can I make here? Okay, so it looks like I can make leather, metal, and combat armor. Actually, not really interested in any of those.
Here's the thing.
At least not for the moment. What about the auto loom?
I'll just read it. Swatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history.
Okay, not real interested in any of those.
Beat people to death with it. Betty Hutton sounds like she sure is.
Oh, I can make a Gauss rifle.
Some guy.
Interesting how the Gauss rifle is under heavy weapons. Okay, what do I need for a Gauss rifle? 15 adhesive, 14 aluminum. Okay, 15 adhesive, 14 aluminum, 4 circuitry. 15 adhesive, 14 aluminum, 4 circuitry. $15 adhesive, 14 aluminum, 4 circuitry, 2 nuclear material, this is excellent. Okay, heavy weapon. $15 adhesive, 14 aluminum, 4 circuitry, 2 nuclear material, 15 screws, 2 silver. Okay, 15 screws, 2 silver, 4 spring. 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 15 screws, 4 silver, 2 springs. And then 3 steel, and I think it said 8 wood. 15 adhesive, 14 aluminum, 4 circuitry, 2 nuclear material, 15 screw, 2 silver, 4 spring. I think I got the silver and spring mixed up. But 3 steel, 8 wood. Okay, so I need 2 springs, and I need to put away 2 silver. Right? Yeah. Need 2 springs. So I need to find the heavy weapon. I hit... Oh, okay. Alright, so I've got a Gauss rifle. Let's see if I can make ammo for it. Because that would be kick-ass. Yeah, ammunition plant. 2 milli C. What do I need? 3 copper, 2 lead, 1 oil, 2 fertilizer. Holy crap. Okay. I'll make about 500 of these. So 500 oil, 1,000 lead, 1,500 copper. Okay. 500 oil. Come on. So hard to get that number right where you want it. 1,500 copper. Done. And fertilizer. Copper, fertilizer, oil. What was the other thing it needed? Lead. I need 1,000 lead. This is awesome. I had no idea that the DLC was this facilitative. Yo, it's doing it! I think. Maybe? Yep, I'll take those. Can I make like some kind of bin or something for these to... Oh, conveyor storage. I'll just let that roll. Let's go. This is awesome. I really should play around with these more. Alright, what else can I make? Explosive smell. Okay. So that's what I thought it would be for.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay.
Energy weapon forged. I don't think there's anything in here that I really want.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis.
Yeah, not really.
Anyway.
I don't think there's anything in here I really want.
Family number was something.
Assault rifle.
I don't know.
Oh, a combat shotgun.
Or, I guess, you could write a song about it.
Yeah, I think I would really like a combat shotgun. Okay. 6 adhesive, 2 gear, 3 oil. Six. 2 gears. 3 oil. Combat shotgun. 6 adhesive, 2 gears, 3 oil. Was that 10 screw? Or was that 18? That's 10. 10 screws, 4 springs, 11 steel, 5 wood. 10 screw, 4 spring, 11 steel, 5 wood. 10 screw, 4 spring, 11 steel, 5 wood. 10 screw, 4 spring, 11 steel, 5 wood. 10 screw, 4 spring. 10 screw. 4 spring. 11. I think it was 5 wood. Ah, damn it, I took 6. Combat shotgun. 6, 2, 3, 10, 4, 11, 5. I got 3 oil, 2 gears. Oh. Never mind. I think I can put away the 10 mil pistol. I think I can put away the pipe bolt action rifle. Combat rifle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can put that away. I don't want to keep the 10 mil rounds for when I get Deliverer. I need to eat. And I want to take a quick nap to save. I'll just take all of that ammo. I didn't leave any down there, did I? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I think I've got the weapons I need. I'm gonna have to mod them, but I've got the base weapons, which is huge. Okay. I need to look up real quick if leather has any sneak benefit. Because I think it might, but... Yeah, leather armor. There we go. Characteristics. Belt straps, braces, pads, blah, blah, blah. Offers the best energy resistance. Metal armor, which focuses on mitigating ballistic damage over energy damage. Oh, the armor part generator is randomized. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it doesn't really say anything about sneaking. So, now what I just have to wonder, do my perks specifically...
Holiday.
Can whisper become shadow. Trigger minds. Running no longer affects
Here's the thing.
stealth.
A sort of,
Okay, so
note.
it's
I
still
guess,
better to go
sponsor
with
here in Diamond City. And
lighter armor.
I'll just read it. John and Kathy Super Salon invites you to try out the latest innovations in hairstyles.
So hold on.
Good. Make people jealous. Oh. Here's it's into each life some rain must fall.
Fallout 4 metal. Okay, so normal combat armor chest piece. Weighs 8. The normal leather armor chest piece, there we go, weighs 5. Normal metal armor chest piece also weighs 8. And that's 15, and you're 12, 15. Okay. So, it weighs a little bit more, it looks like. Let's see. 52222 versus 84222. That's right, you can also get the helmet. So it seems like combat armor, just normal light combat armor for... Okay, so 6 steel. Ooh, don't have ballistic fiber, so that's going to be a problem. In which case, I think metal armor is the way to go. Steel leather adhesive, okay. 2 parts adhesive to 3 parts leather to 6 parts steel. 2 parts. Two parts adhesive to 3 parts leather. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Which one use armor? You are. Okay. Anytime now, bud. There we go. Okay, so I got a right leg. I got another right leg. I got a chest piece. I got another chest piece. Come on. Big money, no aim. We got another chest piece. Fan-freaking-tastic. Come on. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. God. I think that's 4 chest pieces now. Come on, give me another chest piece. Oh, right arm. Okay, I just need a left leg, left arm, and I think a helmet. Five chest pieces. Okay, got a left leg. I just need a left arm and I think a helmet. Okay, I just need a left arm and I think a helmet. Actually, there might not be a helmet. Okay, I got a left arm. Just gonna take the adhesive for a second. Around 4. Okay, there's a chest piece, right leg, right arm, left arm. Is there a sturdy or a heavy helmet? No, there isn't. Freaking 5mm chest pieces. Okay. Improve stealth in dark areas. Huh. Duration of chems. Just gonna go with lighter build. Yeah, I'll go with Minutemen paint. Crap. Alright. Well. Remember when I said I didn't need any cork? Remember when I said that? I'd rather have muffled anyway.
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best.
Is muffled not an option here? Evidently not.
Coming to you from the jewel green. The green. I mean the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
Shadowed.
Roy Brown. This one is mighty man.
Shadowed. Muffled. Minuteman. Oh, patriotic. See how that looks. Oh, hell yes. That is beautiful. Alright. So this is... damn it. Got it. So this is how we look right now. And if I go... First of all, let's just get that real quick. I'll just go with the shielded lining there. So that's how we look with the Minutemen paint and... Huh. Interesting. Alright. Just take those off favorites so I don't accidentally use them. Now, gas rifle. Yeah, let's go with the shielded barrel. Let's go with the crystal and fiber optics. Fine, I'll just go with a long scope for now. And I'll go with the suppressor so it's silenced. And that means that it does even more damage. Alright. Standard receiver, let's go all the way up to advanced. From 143 all the way up to 250. Better range, better recoil. I mean, I just don't see... Just on the off chance this is a rad storm. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. Better recoil. Exceptional recoil. Exceptional ammo capacity. Yeah. Quick eject drum mag. Right, you can put a scope on this, but I don't really want a scope on my shotgun. Improved per shot recoil, improved recoil control. Well, so I think Wait, is Mr. Sandman only sneak attacks with silenced weapons? Silenced weapons do sneak attack damage. Okay. Let's put a muzzle brake on. Put the Minutemen paint on everything, I guess. Do I need to put any? Yeah. Wait, do I have the combat rifle or the combat shotgun? No, I have the combat shotgun, okay. Alright. Actually, I am gonna... I am gonna hang on to my 10mm pistol just for a little bit until I get Deliverer, because the 10mm pistol, at least I think, should be pretty useful for taking... Oh, I never built turrets. Yeah, I don't want to come back to Sanctuary Hills being under attack.
Was Frankie Carl there? Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing, but never mind.
Wait.
Here's the thing.
Assault
a sort
turret.
of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll
Broadsider turret? Oh.
Swatters own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song is all that great, really, but some people like it.
There we go. Alright, so we got a defense of 72. God help you if you should come to this town looking for trouble. Through the front door, at least. No, I don't like that. See, that I'm okay with, but... No. I want you. Screw it. That'll work. There we go. Let's get some minigun turrets going. There we go. Pretty sure... Yeah, alright. Pretty sure people can come from this way, so we'll just... Just need to check all the connections. Good. And here. Good. Put that there. Reach. Ah, come on. Defense is 516. Not quite enough yet. Let's go with the broadsider. Because I'm pretty sure that people can also come in over this way.
Still find confusing. And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Feeling tired? Need a pick-me-up? Need a pick-me-up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. Uranium fever is on next, and, well, I'm pretty sure enough time has gone by that we can all find the humor in this subject, right? Maybe?
Whoever made this turret mod, God bless you, sir. Come on, there we go. That should be far enough to... There we go. I need more power. One, two, three. One, two, three, four, five. There we go. Should have plenty of power now. Right? Okay. There we go. Alright. I feel like Sanctuary Hills is, like, slightly well defended now. Alright. Now that I've done all that... Did I... Okay, I already scrapped that workbench. Now... I want to save and quit. Uninstall the mod for that workbench. Okay. Just gonna delete that. And the reason that I'm deleting these is because they allow for crafting things like fusion cores and other stuff like that that I think is too easy. So, because I don't want to spoil the game, even though I'm, using glitches. Oh, wait a minute. I also have to get rid of the 12 times experience mod. Oops. Okay. So once I get rid of that, okay, mods. Delete that. Okay, Wealthier Commonwealth is not active. Lair is. It's good because I want that active. Infinite ammo is deactivated. Castle walls repaired is activated. Deadly Commonwealth is deactivated. Good. I suppose I should take a look at to see if the 50 cal combat rifle, because I do have a mod changing the damage of that, so that actually, there's a chance it might be more powerful than the Gauss rifle. I'd be surprised if it were, though. Yes. Yes, I'm sure. Ah, the junk jet, the most unfortunately useless gun in Fallout 4. You can use it, but honestly, there's no pragmatic situation where you would. It's too bad. Because it's a really neat and fun concept. And the railway rifle is at least, like, a good gun. Also, hold on, that handle there, you've got, like, 30 degrees of movement. Okay. I guess I just never equipped a weapon. Yeah, combat rifle. Oh. That's right, it doesn't change to a 50 cal, it changes to 308. Well, so hold on. That changes to 308 and does 172 damage. That's it? Only 172? Wow. I remember the combat rifle being much better than that. Wild. There we go. Now I just have to eat. 2 pork and beans. And I'm good. Or not. Now, normally I'd never be using a 10mm pistol at this level, but I haven't actually done any of the quests in the game yet, so I'm left with little choice.